Good morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Michael Rogers.
And I'm Michelle Mutu. Thanks for tuning into our show.
Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and are ready to get back into the swing of the week.
Spring break is just around the corner, so make sure you give it your all before the break.
To ignite our show, Garrison took a look at worldwide vintage autos.
Hey Palmer Ridge, I'm Garrison Smith, and I'm here at Worldwide Vintage Autos to take a look at some of the most extraordinary cars in Colorado. When it comes to getting a car, it doesn't seem you get the right car for the right price. But Worldwide Vintage Autos gives you a more intriguing view of unique and normally expensive cars for a great price. From muscle cars to supercars, they have it all. They buy used cars and spend their own time to restore them and make sure they drive right.
Worldwide Vintage Autos, we've been in this facility since 2011. And really the goal of the company is to provide quality vintage cars and trucks to a lot of our clientele. And we also have a consignment program where we sell vintage cars for our clients as well.
You can even visit their warehouse in Denver to take a peek at some of the cars that are not listed on their website. They really take power and performance to a whole new level and show that a little bit of care to a car goes a long way.
Thanks for kicking off our show in top gear, Garrison.
High school is full of obstacles and mountains that we need to overcome every day. Michael here took that quite literally and hiked up the Manitou Incline.
Hey, Ridgeline, Michael here. The Manitou Springs Incline is by far, without a doubt, one of the worst things you can do to yourself. However, when it's all said and done, it is one of the most rewarding experiences you will ever have.
After a rather busy drive on I-25 for about 35 to 45 minutes, you'll find your way at the Manitou Incline. The incline is a hiking trail where in about a mile, you gain 2,000 feet of elevation.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm out here with my uncle, and he's from Alabama, so we just wanted to enjoy, Colorado's wildlife and how beautiful it is out here. On top of getting the fitness, it's just one of those things where you'll never know until you try. So again, like Colorado has a bunch of cool hiking opportunities, and this is just one of those ones. If you're in Colorado Springs, you have to check out. The incline is just one of those things.
From Ridgeline, this is Michael Rogers.
Thanks, Michael. For anyone who hasn't done the incline, make sure you try it someday.
A few weeks ago, Michelle here captured the annual Mr. Palmer Ridge Beauty Pageant.
Every year, our student council hosts the Make-A-Wish fundraiser event, Mr. Palmer Ridge. This year, we supported our Make-A-Wish kid, Jackson, in his dream to go to Hawaii. On breaks and after contestants performed, they would come around with buckets to collect donations for this great cause.
Mr. Palmer Ridge became a thing at the start of when we did Make-A-Wish. So we've been doing it for almost 8 years now, but it's just an additional fundraiser for Make-A-Wish and to get the senior boys in the school excited about this fundraising opportunity.
It's great to see so many students come together to support a great cause, and congratulations to Ryan Matson who won the pageant. From Ridgeline, this is Michelle Mutu.
Thank you to everyone who participated, from the contestants to the judges, and congratulations to Ryan Matson.
Approaching the final half of the semester, school can get pretty overwhelming. Thankfully, Brinkley here has a way to unwind.
We all know that spring break is just around the corner, and if you're looking for a blast from the past, go to Manitou Springs and check out the Penny Arcades.
The Penny Arcade lies in the heart of Manitou Springs, right off of Main Street. The arcade consists of multiple rooms filled with old arcade games, including outdoor rides for kids under the ages of 6. The games vary from old classics like Mrs. Pac-Man to different variations of pinball. And if you're looking for a cheap date, the costs vary from a penny to $1.
I love coming to Manitou in the summer, especially with friends or family. It's just a really nice place to come and hang out with people that you love and do fun activities like the Penny Arcade and eating and just hanging out.
All you need is to bring some loose change and a couple of friends to make the most out of this experience. For Ridgeline, this is Brinkley Gary.
Thanks, Brinkley. It wouldn't make sense if you don't take a trip down to the Penny Arcade by the end of the semester.
And last but most certainly not least, here's a weather report with your wonderful weatherwoman, Brinkley.
Good morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Brinkley, your weather woman, and I've got this week's forecast right behind me. Taking a look at the current surface map, we can see that there's a high pressure zone sitting on top of Colorado, which means the warm weather is on its way. The radar shows us that there isn't much precipitation over our nation, but I know we all want nice weather for spring break that's just around the corner. Let's go to the 5-day and check out this week's forecast. Well, it finally looks like we're going to get some warm weather. Monday will be a high 52 with a low of 32. Tuesday 48, 32. Wednesday 58, 39. Thursday 63 with a low of 43. And finally Friday, a high of 60. Well, Bears, that's all I have for you this week. Whether you like it or not, that's this week's forecast.
Thanks for the forecast, Brinkley.
And that's our show for this week, Palmer Ridge. Have a great week.